It's the next morning. Looks like we got some coal. A little bit of coal. A little bit of coal there. Oh, this might be the best one yet. This stuff that's not burned completely right here. That needs to be burned a little bit more. No smoke on the horizon, that's good. So we did pretty good with controlling that burn. Look at all of that.
Yeah.
That looks nice.
Gonna melt the bucket?
Just make some quick scoops. We'll dump it in real quick.
Biochar. Probably leave that.
Yeah. I'm gonna go dump this one real quick.
Here.
That stick that you just dropped, if you try to chop it in half with the shovel, see if it's black all the way through.
Oh,
if
it
it's
is.
black all the way through, throw it in the bucket. Nice. Nice.
Oh, that one is too.
Yeah, those big hunkers that are black, definitely good. What about that one over there? Yeah, that one. Yep.
Is it done?
Yeah, I think it's done. Nice.
Cool. Alright.
Oh, it's still warm. Nice. Oh, I can't.
Are you sure it's done?
Here, try chopping it in half.
I already did. Yeah, it is. Let's leave it. I think it's still working.
But all this is carbonized. See that? And that's what we're going for. That'll hold nutrients. Get it charged up.
The cool thing about charcoal is that it acts like a little hotel for critters. So microorganisms, bugs, and it also holds water like a battery. So that's why we're putting the effort into this, because with fertilizer shortages and stuff on the horizon, it's a really good idea to figure out how to make your own. So this is what we're gonna give a try.
All right, before this bucket melts, go ahead and take it over to our biochar barrel. Oh yeah.
Did the bucket melt?
Nope. I don't think so.
We got a little bit of our gray water in here. Definitely has a smell to it.
And also that fish
Fish emulsion or whatever.
Yeah.
Fish fertilizer.
Yeah. It's like plant fertilizer, but made from fish.
Okay.
That brew's looking good. Nice.
All right, let's get some more.
All right, we'll hit this next one here. That one's got a lot of really good stuff in it.
Yep. Once we get the charcoal that we want out of the pits and into the barrel, I'm gonna go into the forest and get some more leaves and stuff to start the fires with. And then we're gonna have at this pile. The cool thing is our property looks so much bigger
Already.
Now that we're cleaning these piles up. It feels really good. Last night we couldn't even stop. Like, we were exhausted and we just couldn't even stop because it felt so good to get all this rubble out of here. Once we get this rubble out of here though, it's gonna leave us a little exposed. So we're gonna need to build a fence like ASAP.
And we will, and we will. Something else that I wanted to mention about the biochar is the smaller the pieces, the more surface area there is on them, and the easier it is to charge it. So something that we saw on David the Good's channel, if you have not seen David the Good,
awesome.
Check him out. He's got a hilarious channel that is super serious, but hilarious at the same side.
Serious.
Same time.
He's not serious about too much. He's hilarious and a genius when it comes to like affordable gardening for anybody without the hesitations of all the information overload.
The rules.
Yeah.
So he had made a biochar soup machine. So basically what he got was a garbage disposal and mounted it to a cutting board, and he was putting the coal through it with some water at the same time, and it was like just emasticating it, like getting it really good. Or
Masticating.
Masticating.
We'll probably just chop it up the best that we can, because for this application it doesn't really matter that much. And then when we do it in the future, if we wanted to masticate it, we totally could. We just have to be more careful that we don't have rocks, because with this situation, there's
high
rocks.
Probability.
Yeah, high probability of rocks. So, all right, let's get to it before this wind picks up.
Yeah.
We need to get this fire. We want to get the fire happening before it gets windy.
Let's do it.
That's awesome.
It still has wood on it.
I think even if you soak it, it still has wood. It really doesn't really matter, because it's all going in the pit.
Yeah.
Oh, these little beauties. Looking good, garlic. I think I'm gonna throw some chives in here with them. Maybe some little onion bulbs too. Got space. Got loads of space. We've got a lot of sticks everywhere, thorny sticks from these berry bushes. So I'm gonna go in here with a rake and take those out and get some of this leaf debris out of here so we can clean this up and burn it. And then that'll give us some more space for plants that need a little more shade, because the bus gives a nice shadow over here at parts of the day. And in the summer, that'll be great.
I think we got ourselves a hugelberm.
Yeah!
Yeah, so we're talking about what we want to do with this. One idea was to move it closer to the road. Then Erin said, what if we left it where it's at and just grow food on it? And then we can walk both sides, and then we'll have our dead hedge, live hedge, with all the different veggies and whatnot growing up on it.
Yeah.
So
I think that'd be sweet.
yeah, so I'm
Because
trying to...
there's a space over there that we might even be able to walk through also. So if we have kind of a big berm here, and we'll see what ends up from that. We might have a few kind of hugelberms that we can use.
I'm just trying to take all the big stuff out of it as much as possible.
Burn it.
And put it inside the burn pit.
There's not much left, hey, that's good for building.
No, all of this has been super wet and halfway to hugel heaven.
these trees just gotta go. Holy smokes. Sun's almost going down. I think it's like 6. Probably have about an hour and a half left of sun. It's starting to get cooler. Pits are still roaring. I think we've been at this since like 10 a.m. We're both beat up. Really beat. Our bodies hurt, hands, feet, pretty much every part, really. No point naming all the bits and bobs, but that pit, or this pile over here, is looking better. I mean, there's still a lot tangled up in there, but it's way smaller. You can actually see the road through there. It's coming along. We've had a good burn so far. It's just chugging along here. We'll see what we can get done before the sun goes down. But I have a feeling it's going to be a little slow going from here on. Yeah, baby?
Yep.
Let's take a break.
Took a little break. Now I'm gonna work some more, I guess. I'm sore. I'm achy. My body's broken. It's broken. It's nice here in the sun though. Feels really good. Leaving this rake or this hoe here so that it's easier for me to manage the fire if need be.
No problem. I've been using the hoe.
Ain't using that hoe. My wife ain't using that hoe.
Oh my god. Are we done?
Dublin.
I think it's time to call it. Never mind, we're still burning.
Yeah, we're gonna put more in. It got calm.
Garcia's a slave driver, so what's happening? We got 2 pits going. It's too hard for us to feed 3 at once. I got hot in there, couldn't keep up.
It got real hot.
Good day. Today we are back into the Terra Preta pits, getting all the tools out. Got ourselves a new rake. It has been a super rainy week, so we've been waiting very eagerly to get back into this because burning stuff is fun, and so is cleaning up the property. It's like so satisfying, isn't it, babe?
You got that right.
Oh, we got some new shears. Look at these suckers. What are those called? They're not shears.
These ones are called ratchet action anvil loppers.
Yeah, some bigger, more hardcore loppers.
Yeah, so the other loppers that we have are not quite as robust. Those are these guys right here. I do like the curved design. These are not anvil. These are the side cutters, like they slide by. Well, this one has a ratcheting action, So you pop it open and it's got some little grippers here, and then you just ratchet it closed.
Yeah.
Pop, pop.
Chomp.
Chomp.
Sweet.
And then it's got extensions. So if you really needed to get some reach on it.
You got the reach. You're reaching.
There you go.
Wow.
So hopefully this makes life a little bit easier on some of these bigger items that we need to cut. So there you go, and there you have it.
We got some hay given to us at the farm shop. Just some loose hay. They suggested we put it over top of our cover crop, which we got a big sack of clover. The guy at the other farm shop said that's finicky and garbage, but the ones at the other farm shop said that clover is great. If you put wet hay on top of it, it will help it germinate. So we're gonna try that. Oh, I want to show you guys something. We have been driving around and seeing all of these super gorgeous trees with blooms, big white flowers, well not big white flowers, little white flowers all over them. And I was like, oh, I hope we have some of these because our neighbors are talking about them, find them on their property. So far we found 2, and I actually think that there are 2 different species of white flowering trees. I think one might be a pear tree and the other one might be some kind of berry. I think that the ones with thorns might be a pear. I don't think these ones have thorns. They are gorgeous. Oh, and look at all this. We cleaned all this out. This was all just like brush everywhere. We're slimming her down, getting further out to the road and chopping through all this piles of stuff everywhere. Here's this other one. I don't know if these are the same. Look at these guys. Maybe someone in the comments can let us know what these are. They sure are gorgeous. Alright, enough messing around. Let's get to work. So we decided we're going to just burn in one pit at a time. Because managing 3 of these was really crazy. It was a little harder to achieve charcoal because the idea is that the more you layer the sticks onto the fire and the branches, big branches onto the fire, that they will smother the layer below it, and that's what creates charcoal and stops the wood from burning to ash. So we kind of got that in the pits, but I think that we can do better. Both of us think we can do better. So we're gonna try to just isolate the fire to one pit so that we can achieve that versus distributing all of our materials across the 3 pits. And then once we make a solid mound of charcoal in one of them, then we can maybe move on to another pit and go through all the pits that way. Instead of trying to do it all at once. And we've got plenty of stuff to burn, so this is gonna be great. What's that?
So we got this trailer, but the trailer doesn't actually have a safety chain on it. So we got a chain here that we're going to use as the safety chain for when we're towing the trailer. We just need to get it welded on. So I'm putting the hooks on right now, and there's just these little cotter pins that have to be pulled out. All right.
Wow.
Pull the cotter pin out.
Alright. I'm gonna start cleaning up the forest and get some leaves in that pile.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, cool. There's like cool vines everywhere. so great. Fire that puppy up?
Might as well. These look like they've been on fire before.
Yeah, they do. They're ready. Oh, there's a bird's nest up here.
Oh, cute. Cute, cute, cute.
I think it's a pretty solid goal to clean up the first 20 feet of the forest.
Oh, absolutely. By the end of the day.
Yeah.
Solid goals, solid days. All right, I'm gonna go dump this after you scoop that one.
I can follow you with that.
We're doing this first one.
Yep. I get it?
Yep, looks like it. I think this one's ready to light up.
Yeah, let's do it.
This cylinder is almost empty, so I'm having to hold it upside down.
And our striker's screwed, so you had to use the lighter. We're figuring it out, guys.
Somehow.
Oh, get smoked up. Yeah.
I like to start low with these. Those heat rises.
Yeah, makes sense. Oh. I'm out of here, Garcia. You did a great job.
There we go. Make sure the washer's in there.
This is the schnozzle of choice.
Schnozzle choice. All right, let's charge it.
Charge that Hyundai. There it is. All right, it's ready.
There we go.
Cool. Now he's just gonna walk it over to the pit, so we're safe. And back at it.
Just one. This one-handed thing doesn't work too well. This is looking real nice.
Yeah, this will be a really cool mound.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this one, we should fill that in. What do you think?
Yeah. Fuck
Or
it.
do we clear it out so we can walk in the middle?
No, if we got more dirt from,
We'll even take it to that.
well, when we clear this out and just dump this right there.
Oh yeah, so we can walk through.
Yeah.
Yep. We could do that. We could also put one of those stumps in that hole.
I pulled the stump out of that hole.
Yeah, maybe not.
Well, we could put it back in and just cover it. Google.
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 Google culture.
Google. Boulder. Yeah, we put all them stuff back in that spot. Mm-hmm. It'll make hoogle.
You come with me? Not sure if we showed ya. We got the seedlings up. There's some research involved in putting this all together, so it's kind of hard to film.